Hello everyone, it's Luphisra here. See, I'll be playing more of Penelope Pendrick and Art of Deceit. Hold on for a moment, let me move myself. Hello, I'm a gamer. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let me check my notes. What do I need to do? Okay, get to the cliffs. Check the box at Rosewood Apartments. Explore more of the attic.
That's not done yet.
And then confront Evelyn tactfully. I like her use of the word tactfully. Yeah, how do I sneak into this room?
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
How am I supposed to sneak into the room? Is my question. Is there a key or something? Is there a key? Can I pick the lock? Like, I don't know, man. Anything I could take? I don't have anything else I could take from this room, though. The wire is... No. Yeah, I don't understand how to sneak into that area. But you know what? I'll go to bed first. How about that? Or do I need to call someone?
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Oh, okay, fine. I don't need to talk to him right now. All right, alarm. Let's go to bed and then see if I can get some stuff done. All right, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Okay, are you in here? She's never here anymore.
Work.
How do I sneak into her room is my question.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
I need to find the key, obviously, but how? Oh, right, I can go confront Evelyn. Evelyn. How about that? She'll be at home. She'll be at home. Okay, let me save first before I do anything. Hello.
Evelyn, I'm going to ask you some questions, and I need you to be direct with me. There are 3 missing people whose lives are likely in danger, and any information you can give me might help save them. Do you understand?
Yes. This was the real reason you came knocking on my door, isn't it? There's no garden, is there?
Oh, what'd I say? First option is just to admit it. Second option would be to be more, I'm gonna go with the second option because you guys can't see it, but the second option says that it was after I came to you for plant tips that I learned the significance of your house. So compared to the first one where I just admit that, yeah, I lied, but I feel like the second one would be easier. I'd be like, oh, I wanted to learn about plants first. And then I learned about your house. Yeah, they're equally bad. Oh my god, what am I supposed to say? You know what? I saved. I can always reload and then do it again if I want to, right?
Why would you think that? It was after I came to you for plant tips that I learned the significance of your house.
Really?
I would happily come over and talk flowers if I didn't have so much going on. I'm going to get straight to the point. I know your parents housed artist M.C. Escher here in 1962. They were the Dutch-speaking family to take him in during his sudden illness.
Yes, that's true.
I feel like second option is nicer though. Because we know that she's kind of going through some stuff, right? Don't want to be like, yeah, I lied. You know, it'll be bad.
Why did you deny knowing anything about it last time we talked?
I had been told to keep it a secret my entire life. It only feels natural to keep it a secret still. My parents never wanted the publicity. The cameras, the interviews, the reporters, all that mess. And I've absolutely inherited their viewpoint.
I get it.
Were there any other reasons your parents wanted to keep everything on the down low?
They were also good religious folk. They would quote the Bible verse, "Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others to be seen by them. If you do, you'll have no reward from your Father in heaven." And they also wanted to be respectful of Escher's situation.
What did your parents tell you about those months?
They described the uniqueness of it all. Getting to know a great mind, sitting down to dinner with an artistic genius. Keep in mind that Escher was not some glittery paparazzi-wielding celebrity. He actually wasn't fully appreciated until closer to his death.
That is true from what we've learned.
But they always felt grateful to have an experience that most people never will.
Did Escher create any new works while he was here? Any lost art?
Of course not. He was sick. He was here to rest. If Uncle Hendrik were here right now, he'd be talking for days.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Uncle Hendrik?
Just reminiscing. Ignore me.
Is he your dad's brother?
Grandma's brother. He always had a hard time keeping everything with Escher all bottled up, so if he were here today, he'd love to let loose and share his stories.
Well, does that mean he was here with your parents at the time?
He lived in this house since the 40s. My dad grew up with him here.
Is he important, Hendrik?
Tell me more about him.
Why? He was a standard-issue eccentric old man. Escher's style was an inspiration to him, and he had a lot of fond memories getting to know the man.
Oh, was he an artist?
Okay, it's one thing to pry about someone famous, but when you start asking about family members, that's officially being nosy. What is all this about anyway? What does any of this have to do with your investigation,
I'm not sure just yet, but I know two of the people who are now missing seem to have an interest in Escher and his time here. It's like they're trying to track down more information, but why, I don't know. So here I am, continuing their search.
Oh, really?
Yep, gotta be thorough, you know?
You will not tell anyone what I told you, okay? Not your mom, not your friends, and especially not the police. If I have to take this to my grave, so do you.
Well, of course. It's not my place to spread this around. I wouldn't worry too much, though. If people found out Escher stayed here, they'd just think, oh, cool, and continue on with their day. You might get a little foot traffic from bloggers, but I doubt it would even be a news story.
You don't know anything. I do. The secret stays in this house.
Sure, chill. Okay. I go up there.
Not while Evelyn is here.
Okay, so Evelyn is still here, so I cannot. All right. At least we talked to her, so that's fine. Okay. I can go back and check the box.
That's not done yet. That's not done yet.
I still don't know how to go into the... I'm not gonna sneak up through here, do I? Why is it I can look up here?
That doesn't work.
How do I sneak into the room? I don't have a key or anything. I mean, I can always go and try sneaking into Evelyn's room and, house. See if I can... see if I can find the route to the cliffs or something. I don't know. What do you want?
Hello?
Hi, Penelope. We have a new development.
Oh, really?
You sound really down.
Going with Darth Vader himself, and he claims to know the whereabouts of our 3 victims.
Darth Vader, huh? Are they being held captive in the Death Star?
It was someone using some kind of voice-changing device for anonymity. Their voice was pitched way down, so it's impossible to tell age or gender. First, they said they have the information we are looking for. And second, they demanded a ransom for $50,000, where the 3 would never be found.
That is bad.
Kidding.
We had no success tracking the caller's location, and the call was too brief to listen for background noise. Before they hung up, they told us to get the money together and wait for further instructions. This sudden left turn has left us with our heads spinning.
Why would they have waited this long to call in?
3 possibilities. They're serious, dangerous, and wanting to build a level of desperation in us. There's some schmucks who saw this story on the news and figured they could capitalize. Or they're a kid pulling a prank. Our game plan right now is to be on high alert and act like this individual is telling the truth. All we can do at the moment is monitor the phones and hold our breath.
And the money?
Time to have a yard sale or 2? For now, I'm not worried about the money. Until we know more, this is thinking ahead, but we might be able to pull off a sting operation if the caller isn't strategic about how they pick up the ransom.
So would you say that money is back on the motives list?
No one took anything from Gerald's cash register, but that's chump change. This is money with a capital M. So yes, I say so. Okay, Penelope, keep going on about things as normal. We'll keep you updated. Oh, and don't mention this to Eileen or Mitchell. There's no point in getting them involved until we know what's going on here.
Of course.
Understood.
They might be suspects too, so just to be safe. All right. And he still haven't, discovered what this card is for yet. I'm still waiting for him to tell me where I can use that damn card. Okay, we can go back to Evelyn's place. Again, safe. What's the trowel for? I want to go into the cliff area. The only thing left here in this one is this.
Locked. That doesn't work. Locked. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Yeah, I already done all of this though. How do I get to the cliff? Oh, damn it. Sorry. Has to be from the back though, but how do I get to the cliff area? I can't get out from anywhere. I can look at this, but I don't know why. I want to find a way to get to the cliff, but how do I do that? Yeah, I don't know how to do the cliff part. Is it? Do I have to go from outside? No, I can't leave from the front door. Okay. Plan ahead. Is it that I look at that and then I know I can go somewhere? Yeah, I still can't go anywhere else from here. How do I get to the cliffs? I have no idea how to do that. Can you tell me how to get there?
Can you tell the story about your path to success? You've clearly avoided the starving artist fate, owning your own gallery and all.
You don't want to hear it. It's pretty boring. Just standard success stuff.
Okay then. When did you start your career?
Like, when did crayons turn into paintbrushes?
There was nothing in between?
Don't bash crayons. They're a good medium. Especially if you get the big 64 pack. Time to draw the next Mona Lisa. Anyways, I was 13 when I started to paint. I took it up pretty quickly. It just felt natural to me. After that, I ended up signing up for extracurricular classes all the way through high school. The real kickstart to the whole thing was studying at a fairly prestigious art school in New York after graduation. New York is where you go if you want to end up somebody. Or so they say. 4 years of painting frescoes like Michelangelo, Visualizing light like Rembrandt, using color like Cézanne, and shape like Picasso. It was an incredible experience.
How did you do in school?
My alma mater believed that a grading system would stamp out creative thought, and I 100% agree. Art has no wrong answers. We're not performing surgery or mixing chemicals. We're expressing thought and emotion. How would you even grade that? Basically, we all got
Grading you on your techniques or something?
Sounds like communist propaganda, but okay.
After college, I had a couple connections to sell commissions through. A year later, I started participating in shows. After the snowball got rolling, it wasn't long until I ended up here. The end.
What's the financial side look like?
Bad.
Can we talk about anything else?
I bet renting this building is expensive, and you also have to make enough profit to live and eat.
So, did you watch the big game last night? I heard a team was playing against another team?
Thanks for talking.
No problem.
That was a very random conversation. I wanted to ask him, do you know how to sneak into the cliffside? But he's not answering my question, obviously. Yeah, I don't know how to get to the cliffside. Obviously, I know she's not home. Why am I not knocking? I'm knocking the door like a stupid idiot. Okay. Has to be from here, but how do I go over to the cliffside? Is there a map or something that I need to look for first? Because I'm kind of stuck now. What am I supposed to do?
That's not done yet. That's not done yet. That's not done yet.
I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? Am I missing something? Do I need to grab something from the attic or something? I don't know. These doesn't seem like it's important though, even though I can read it. I had a wonderful adventure with you, my love. Happy 1-year anniversary to the most incredible woman. I can't go through the kitchen, can I? Because there's a door there, but it's not A door I can access. I'm so lost and confused. Let's talk to people.
I'm not sure if there's a polite way to ask this. But what's it like having a prosthetic arm?
I don't know why people always prologue that question with things like, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, or I hate to ask. It's natural to wonder about unusual injuries, it doesn't bother me.
It's even more natural to assume that the person is bothered by an unusual injury.
To answer your question, it was very bizarre at first. Terrifying, really. It took a long time to come to terms with the fact that life would never be the same. It may sound silly, but I went through all 5 stages of grief. Acceptance came when I acknowledged just how many things I could still do, and just how quickly the pace of technology was increasing. Every new model I get has new capabilities.
What's the day-to-day like?
Day-to-day really isn't a big deal. The fingers articulate well, and it can hold some weight. I have to take it off to shower, or deal with any water, really. It's been having weird electrical issues lately and will give me a nasty little zap. And it's way more comfortable to sleep without it, but otherwise it stays on.
How exactly did the injury happen?
I was a firefighter. Take a guess.
Something involving an axe?
I meant that rhetorically. I don't feel like getting specific. Even after all these years, the phantom pains still come and go. But I've adapted to it all.
You should wear it like a badge of honor.
Yeah,
Thanks for talking.
never a problem.
I don't know what to do, so I'm just talking to people. That's why. Anything else in his apartment that I need to look at? I think not. I need someone to help me out here. I really am lost.
I'm setting myself up for ridicule here, but would you happen to have a small wooden box in your room? About yay big? That would have been there when you moved in?
Okay, you are the absolute queen of weird questions. You are weird question royalty.
I know.
But yes, I do have exactly that in my room, and am a little disturbed that you somehow knew this.
Are you being serious about the box? I can never tell.
Yeah, it's in here on my dresser. But you can't go and see it right now, because it's time for you to be burned at the stake for witchcraft.
I followed a clue, that's all. Can you tell me
I was investigating. I was a detective.
A few years
You know
ago,
that.
furniture around. I had accidentally bumped a panel on the wainscoting, and of course the panel fell off. I thought it was just the shoddy woodwork, but then I looked down and saw an opening where the panel was. Inside were a lot of spiders, and that box. On the top of it is some kind of jumbled tile work. It's probably not supposed to look like that, but I thought it looked kind of cool, so I kept it as a decoration.
That sounds exactly like what I'm looking for.
Is Gerald Cook being held in there?
Might be related.
Probably not. But that box did hold his interest.
Well, I was just about to go do errands and get food, so you'll have to wait. I absolutely do not trust you in my room alone.
What if I were to, say, order some pizza for you?
Free pizza? Oh, my kind of bribe! Get me pizza and you can check out that box all you want.
Alright, I'll get you pizza. Okay, that's some progress. Okay, pizza. Come on, pizza.
Pablo's Pizza, we put the E's in cheese. How may I take your order?
1 large pepperoni pizza, please.
Got it. 1 large pepperoni pizza. Will there be anything else?
No.
Almost. What's your name?
Devin?
Okay, Devin. I'm going to assume you've heard about the recent disappearances. Do you know the names Gerald Cook or Terrence Davies? Terrence probably isn't that much younger than you and goes to the...
Why am I suddenly having this conversation with the pizza guy?
You have a younger sibling in his grade. Or know someone who has a younger sibling in his grade.
Ma'am, this is a pizzeria.
You gotta shoot your shot.
I'm guessing you want delivery? It'll be there.
Is it because I called in too much? That's why I'm suddenly asking? Okay, 30 minutes. 30 minutes of waiting for my pizza. Let's go to the bathroom. I showered and the time didn't change. At all. It didn't move at all while I was showering. I thought it would change the time, damn it. I guess I just gotta wait 30 minutes. Look around my room. Well, there's nothing to see. My little ass typewriter.
That doesn't work.
I don't know what I need the spray bottle for. I've had it for so long, but I don't know what it's for. I'm still creeped out by this eye painting thing. Has to be important somehow. I just gotta wait for pizza. That's all I'm doing at this point. Pizza. Pizza waiting. What do you guys have for, like, lunch? Or breakfast? Whatever time you had. What do you had for your last meal? Let me know. I just got, like, vegetables and, like, potato and sausage or something. Really simple lunch. Now I'm thinking about what I need to have for dinner. Some bread and piece of chicken. Is it good? I mean, bread is bread, but, you know, is the chicken good? Is it seasoned? Okay, I'm gonna assume that means good. Yeah, I'm just chatting while I wait for the pizza. Pizza's taking a long time. Deep fried chicken thigh. Fried chicken's good. That makes me want to eat fried chicken. Maybe I get that for dinner. Fried chicken.
Here's your order. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Oh, homemade. Now, homemade fried chicken can be good. I'm just saying. Okay, pizza for my buddy friend.
You again.
Pizza's here.
Sweet! What have you got for me?
Pepperoni pizza.
Ew, pepperoni. So greasy. Actually, go get me better toppings and then we have a deal. Kidding! I've never met a pizza I didn't like. Come on in.
Okay. Okay, thought that would be a puzzle. Okay, where is that box? Is there a box?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to look for the box. Where's the box? You didn't tell me where the box is. Oh.
Seriously, don't touch my stuff.
Oh, sorry. I want to see where the box is. Where is the damn box you said that you had? Where is it? In where's the box? Where's that box? The wooden box. Am I just supposed to go and find it? Did she just not? Can't she just pass me the box? Oh, it's this one. Oh dear. What kind of puzzle is this? Am I supposed to know how the thing looks like? Oh my god. How am I supposed to solve this? Is there a... You can't even swap pieces? You can turn them and swap pieces. What the hell? How am I supposed to know what the puzzle piece is supposed to look like, if that's the case? I don't know how it originally looks like. This is insane. Oh my god. Has to be related to the puzzle. The wall picture, right? That it was in my room. Yeah, this one goes together. No, this one doesn't work. This one doesn't work either. Not this one. Not that one. Not that one either. Looks like that one, but it's not. There's a skull at the top. Oh. No, that doesn't work. Okay, wait. No, it's gotta be a flower piece. Can I not take the box with me? It'd be much easier if I could just take the box with me. Doesn't work. But it's not, doesn't look right though. No. This is driving me nuts. And like you said, I'm doomed. Like, what does this puzzle, man? Why does it look like that? Yeah, I don't get it. These two go together. And half of a skull face. Okay. Okay. Got this row almost complete. Not this. That green piece has to be like a flower part. Yeah, always this one missing. It's always a bit off. Maybe another piece goes here. It's the only one that kind of fits, though. No, I'll do the other pieces first and see if I could. Does it look right? Not really. That's not it. These two go together. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. How is the picture supposed to look like? No. That's not it. I'm not sure how the picture's supposed to look like. Hmm. These two go together. I don't know which one goes at the bottom. I really don't. How does the picture start and end? Oh my god. Puzzle box, man. Okay. Not this one. No. If I put it like that. No. The start. Yeah, no. Has to be some piece that goes in the middle. No. No, not that one. And there's the flower one too that doesn't have any eyes, so I don't know. Oh, someone send me a screenshot of the solution to this puzzle so I can refer to it or something. I don't know what's the end and what's the start. Media channel Discord. Okay. Wait a sec. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, this is a good reference. So, wait. Need to find the skull piece that goes on that side. Let me rotate all the skull pieces so that it's straight up. So the tiny yellow goes on the side. The tiny yellow. It's still hard to find though. I still can't really see it. Let's go like. Flower piece. And then a skull. Ah! But this one has the flower. This one, okay. This has the eye. Okay. A piece that looks like that. All right. Okay, that one goes there. Okay. No. That looks right, but it's not. I need a skull face there. Okay. Okay. Flower. And then I. No, not. I. And half of that eye. Flower eye. Okay, no, not that one. No, but I'll do this row first. How about that? No. Even the reference photo is not easy. It's not complete. Might give a hint though. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. You know, it's better than the progress that I'm making right now. Flower petal. This one also goes together like that, but it doesn't. Okay. Got half of this thing. There we go. Okay, no, that goes there. Okay. Flower. No. Yeah, that one has a blow. Guess I might go the other side. Or this side. Is it? Um... Okay, close. Okay. Okay, no. There we go. Not exactly right. So there's some I need to... Hmm. It's not completely right. So, the flower thing. Okay. It looks right to me, but the game's not accepting it. Yeah, it looks right to me, but the game is not accepting the answer. So it might be not completely correct, I think. That's this thing has to match this skull thing. Kind of supposed to look like that, I think. But then, which one goes there? It's not completely accurate. Does the game give us a reference or clue its own? I don't see it anywhere. I didn't notice any clues or reference that was given, so that's the hard part, I think. Yeah, this is the only one that goes here, but then this one doesn't completely... It doesn't look right. This one doesn't look right, so... Okay, now this one looks right. Okay. Doesn't help that the box doesn't have a definite corner or side. Yeah, it doesn't have like a border. You know, like in the Nancy Drew Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, they had that flower picture. The corner, like the sides, have borders. So you know, okay, this goes to the corner, this goes on the side. So it's easier. This one doesn't have it, and then it's just eyes and skulls. It's kind of, it makes it difficult for when you don't have like a reference photo to help solve the puzzle. Ah, broken mold made. I wired you the... Okay, give me a sec while I save this first. Hold on. Yes, save. I saved. Okay, I wired you the 120 earlier today to the bank account you provided. Is there any chance you gave me an estimate of how long it will take to make and ship to me? No pressure. The sooner I have it, the better. Let's check that the money didn't make it to my account, so I just printed this email so I can delete the digital version from your inbox. Still have a record for your personal phone. Just to confirm you don't want your birthday changed to your new license. I have to say that's a first on my end. No, don't change the birthday. Just the information I sent you. Some of us have more significant problems than not getting into bars. Keep me updated.
Fake ID. Maybe there's more to Stacy than I thought.
Solved it. Thanks. I can't really explore her place when she's in here.
Okay, get out. Don't come back unless you're holding a pizza.
Well, I already found what I need to, so... Yay. Okay, what this key is for... It could be for the upstairs area, in... What's her name's house? Evelyn's house. But it's getting late, so you know what I will do? I will go to bed. Long sleep. I'll just sleep all the way through and then go and see if I can unlock her box and stuff in Evelyn's area. What?
That son of a gun actually did it.
Aha! Sergeant Russell actually cooked his hat. Nice. Ah, I like him, Sergeant Russell.
Shoot. I need to hide. Now. Now's my chance to listen.
Yeah.
Where to hide? Where to hide?
Now's my chance to listen.
I'm not in the mood for a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. Last chance, next chance, second chance. Where am I supposed to hide when she's just standing there? This key, okay, before I go in again, is this supposed to be for the attic, or is there any other box that I need to unlock? There isn't, right? There's only the upstairs thing. She's at the doorway. Where am I supposed to hide?
Shoot. I need to hide. Now.
Yeah. You're right.
Where can I go to hide?
I'm not in the mood for.
I can't go there because she will find me. Where am I supposed to hide? There's nowhere in her house to hide. And she doesn't want to get out of the house because I want to listen. Where am I supposed to hide in her house? There's nowhere to hide in her house. Okay.
Shoot. I need to hide. Now.
Yeah. You're right.
Now's my
I'm not in
chance
the
to
mood
listen.
for a scavenger hunt.
Where is that? Where am I supposed to hide? There's nowhere to hide in her house. How am I supposed to be able to hide? There's nowhere to hide in her living room. I don't understand. Where am I supposed to hide in her living room? I don't get it. It's giving me a headache. It's like you saw how you look at her living room. Where the fuck do you think I'm able to hide where she's not able to see me? The most logical way is to get out of the house, leave the window open, and then listen in. Just hide underneath the window latch here. You know, and when she comes to the window, you just sneak away. Like, sneak off to the side. Right? You sneak off to the side. Like from here, you just walk over here and pretend you're like, oh, I'm walking down from that street. Yay, hi, Evelyn. Can't interact behind the chair or hide behind a wall. I cannot. That's the problem. I cannot. I can do it again. It's not a big deal. I need to hide so she can't see me. You see, I can get out when Evelyn's not here yet, when she hasn't arrived yet, but you see, look at her house. You can't really interact with anything. I walk forward, she comes back. I can't go over to anywhere else in her house because...
Shoot. I need to hide. Now.
No, she would see me. I can't get out because she's like, I need to listen. I need to listen. I can't get over there because she will see me. I can't interact with anything else. See? Where am I supposed to hide? I can't interact with anything in the house except for that damn magazine. Where am I supposed to hide? Where am I supposed to hide? She can't even hide behind a curtain. No. I don't understand. This game is getting ridiculous with the puzzles. I know you're trying to be like inspired by Nancy Drew, but this is fucking ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. I don't know what to do at this point. There's no hint or guidebook. That's why I'm looking. I'm trying to find it, but the game is so new that there is barely any like kind of there's no like hints. Give me a sec. Let me see if I can go look on Steam discussions and see if there's a hint or like a guide, something there. I don't see it though. Can someone look for a guide for me? Herma was the one with the guide yesterday, I think. He's not here, so... I don't know, man. Okay, guide section. Full guide. Hints and spoilers. Okay, give me a sec. Can I look at... the house. Hey, Evelyn's house. I know that there's a closet there, but am I supposed to be able to just...
Shoot. I need to hide. Now.
Okay.
Who knows where they all ended up? I'm not in the mood for a scavenger hunt. I'm such an idiot. I just needed to check one thing. Why did I bring the entire folder with me? Yeah, it's just out in the woods. Somewhere.
Don't open the closet, please.
You're right. It's way too important to just leave out there. Especially now. but I'm already so late. And we have the 60th birthday dinner for Mr. Gomez tonight. This is going to have to wait. Uncle Hendrik is definitely rolling in his grave.
Okay.
Phew. That was close.
Okay, safe, man. Holy shit. Alright, okay. Don't come back, okay?
This looks like a mold to cast something out of resin.
In the location that reminds me most of my home country. Uncle Hendrik, 1978. Okay, wait, save. The music make me nervous. Okay. I spoke with Asher. I can't claim to know him well enough to call him... I can't read that. For a good long while yesterday. It was like I was talking to a kindred spirit. A spirit much more brilliant than I, but a spirit nonetheless. We spent some time looking back at the way things used to be before the war. He described in detail what life is like these days in the old country, which I greatly appreciated because I've known him for quite some time now, that I've never had a chance to return. It was comforting to hear that the country had healed him from its wounds. I can finally replace the images in my head of my world swallowed by flames with something much more prosperous and peaceful. I, of course, then had to ask him about technique. How could I not? He gave me a short lecture on his use of grids and various mathematical constructions that were beyond me. My confusion must have been embarrassingly apparent because he stopped to assure me that even he didn't fully understand the math behind everything. That was nice of him to say, but I don't believe it. He then asked me about my own work, and I described some of the architectural projects that I had been a part of over the years. This piqued his interest. He told me briefly how he briefly had studied architecture before switching to the arts. He had some of his own thoughts about large-scale structures that were built upon the same principles as his art, that tested the limits of what a building could be, and I'll admit I became instantly smitten with the idea. I didn't want to burden Asher by having him sit through my own fantastical or maybe ridiculous idea that's been bouncing around my head for a while now, but it seemed like such an opportune time to mention it. He listened intently as I described my thoughts, and even though I naturally concluded by saying something like, but it's too big of a project to be possible, he did not jump in to agree. He sat for a moment in thought, and he said something I did not expect. He told me that if I had the funds, my idea certainly was possible. He admitted that some of the details were odd, but in general thought it would be both an incredible architectural feat and very practical if needed, that it could save lives. I try not to show my schoolboy levels of excitement, but they were hard to hide. Asher referenced back to his ideas on seeing principles come to life in structure and told me he could walk with me while he was here, when feeling up to it, to make these visions a reality. He knew that he would never see this work himself, but he told me that there was some satisfaction in knowing it would exist.
Today marks the beginning of the creation of my greatest scheme and legacy.
Okay, shut up. I need to read it, okay, Penelope? But he told me that there was some satisfaction in knowing it would exist. He also suggested a very bold grand design for the largest part inspired by Moorish architecture. I was certainly hesitant at the ambition required, but if I'm able to tackle it, it will be an artistic treasure. All in all, today marks the beginning of the creation of my greatest scheme and legacy. I'm infinitely thankful for Asher instilling the confidence in this project that I would never have had on my own, and I pray I can do it justice. Now there's no time for writing. The planning begins. No, need to practice working with the three-dimensional details. Metal casting, wood carving. Once I acquired the tools, I should practice with small creations. Okay. Oh my god, what? Like, being able to go downstairs is difficult. Can I go to the woods now? Can I just cut through? Now that I know that she lost something in the woods, can I just... No? Can I just not? Oh, now I can veer off into the woods. Okay. Save first again. Oh, wait. Do I need light? Guess not.
What are these papers?
I recently learned of an interesting new study on the topic of pigment chemical reactions on various types of metals. The sorted color contain a specific and unique composition of chemicals to produce the hue of said color. When applied to metals, a change occurs to the mechanical structure of the metal, producing a slight swelling on contracting effect. This information could be useful in my most recent endeavor. Okay, yeah, 5. It's going to be late. Let me just GTFO out of here first, okay? I don't want to be caught like trying to hide in the closet again. Okay, I'll come back tomorrow. Let me take a look at that paper first though. Wait. Did she not take the paper with her? She did not. She didn't take the photo with her. Or rather, she kept it in a note somewhere, I think. Whatever. Okay, back to Rosewood Apartments. I need to... Wait. I need to melt the key part, so I need some metal. And I feel bad for this, but the only metal that I know that we have is, the metal. This. Can I take it? I guess not. How do I make the key then? Resin? Do I have resin parts here? I don't. Someone has it. Is it lady?
What's up?
Do you know of a place called Speedy's Diner?
Nope.
Where did you live before you moved to Carlisle?
Somewhere worse.
That doesn't...
Oh wait, the art gallery, right?
Chicago.
Wow, I bet that was a lifestyle adjustment. Did you grow up there?
Yeah, I did.
Do you ever go back to visit?
No, it's not really my thing.
Not even your parents?
They're perfectly happy as they are.
Why exactly did you leave?
I didn't exactly have the best time there. I just wanted to get out and start over.
Was it hard leaving friends and family?
I guess. I still kind of miss people as I remember them, but I know they've changed and everything has changed. And the people I miss don't exist anymore.
So, how did you end up here exactly?
It sounds stupid, but I did the whole close your eyes and point to somewhere on the globe thing, except with a US map. When you can go anywhere, it's really an overwhelming choice. After I landed in the ocean a couple times, and then on San Francisco, like seriously, I don't hate myself. I got southern Connecticut. So here I am.
Are you happy you ended up here?
A small New England town is basically the South Pole of a city like Chicago. Oh yeah, everything ended up all right.
Bye.
Don't drink the tap water.
I kind of like her. Okay, I need to go to the art gallery and got a lot more stuff. What road is Speedy's Diner on? Why is that a question? Never mind. Locate the diner. I need to cast a key part. I need to do stuff. Before that, though, I need to take a quick break because I gotta pee. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, take care.